I warmly welcome you all to the annual Residents Associations Excellence Award event. And I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate and thank our partners who have made this possible. And I'll just mention some of the partners: Safaricom Limited, NetFund, Nakada, Kenya Power, State Department, Housing and Urban Development, and HSF. We are very grateful for your partnership and support. And without much ado, at this juncture, I invite Mr. Henry Ochieng, Kara CEO, to take over.
PS Charles Mwaura, our Chairman, Governing Council, Mr. Richard Nyaga, other Governing Council members who I'll be introducing shortly, our most valued members, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this particular session, the annual Resident Associations Excellence Awards. As most of you are aware, this is the second award we are having. We started last year, and this is the second one of the awards. And basically, what we are doing as Kara is to identify and celebrate our members who are doing tremendous work within their neighborhoods and ensure that we encourage them to continue what they're doing and ensure that they're making positive impact to the society. So we have been on this process for the last 3 months, and we did make a call for entries. And today we are going to know who the winners are on each of the categories that we have. We are going to have the details about the process from our judges who are represented here. And of course, the winners are also going to know why they were identified as the winners, because we have the citations. And we expect that it will not end here. After this, we expect that we're going to do more. And most importantly, even for those who are not declared the winners, you are going to learn from each other and maybe learn from what the others have done well and possibly replicate the same in your neighborhood. Thank you very much.
It is my great pleasure to represent and talk on behalf of the 5 judges who have been given the task of deciding which of you is listed among the winners. You are all winners, but we had to come up with a list. That's how difficult our task was. The annual Residents Associations Excellence Awards is an initiative of the Kenya Alliance of Residents Associations, which is an umbrella body of the associations in Kenya. The awards seek to identify through a public-driven and interactive process residents associations that have demonstrated exemplary performance in promoting access to public services. Principal Secretary, this is in a nutshell the statement of why we are here. The awards are an acknowledgement of the fact that residents associations play a very vital role in enabling access to public services and improving quality of life in their localities and in Kenya as a whole. That is why you are so important, each one of you. This is the second annual Residents Association Excellence Award. The first one was conducted last year during the second Kara Business Expo conference. And this is how the process went. It starts, as it does last year, it starts with announcement for applications, which Kara management sends out to all Kara members according to the mailing list we have. The announcement is also circulated in the social media and in Kara website. So the effort of the management is that all must be informed of this announcement. And the call was made in September, and the closing date was 31st October this year. The announcement put out the 8 categories for which members and applicants were required to respond to. And these 8 are, which I'm sure all of you or most of you will be familiar with, Mazingira Award. This is for the purpose of recognizing and rewarding the association whose work has immensely contributed towards promotion of a sustainable environmental management activity in their neighborhood. The second award is Usalama Award, and you know from your residents association, this is an important matter because of security. Mawasiliano is the third one, touching on how we communicate to one another. Maji Award, water is life. So we really think if you have done something on that, you need to show off and to let us know. There is Affair Award. This is to award residents associations whose work has immensely contributed towards better hygiene and sanitation conditions within their neighborhood. Mihandarati, the drugs, Nakada area, and would recognize the residents association whose work has immensely contributed towards protection of public spaces within, immensely contributed towards the fight against alcoholism and drug abuse in Kenya. Viwanja Award, immensely contributed towards the fight towards protection of public spaces within their neighborhood. And the other one, the last one, the 8th one, is Ujez Award. And the purpose is to recognize and reward a residents association whose work has immensely contributed towards the fight against uncontrolled and illegal developments within their neighborhoods. These 8 areas, or as we call them categories, are the areas that you have been working on. And the purpose of this exercise is for you to demonstrate what you have done and how you have done it. And for us judges is to help you, to place you as per the following criteria. We want to see that what you have done is innovative, it is relevant, it is presented clearly, there is a clear output, it is ethically presented, the activity you have chosen is sustainable and scalable. And the judges, in their wisdom, they have sat down and scored your submissions. Let me introduce you to these judges. And I will ask the gentleman and the lady to come up here in front, and you see who they are. We are 5 judges, and one of the judges, in fact, the official chair of the judges, Lady Lorna Sempele, is very apologetic that she cannot be here today. My colleagues, can you come over here? And I have here with me just as they come in, there's no order of any seniority because we are all judges. Professor Francis Wabalaba, Mr. Oscar Buta, you all know Buta, Miss Lucy Wainaina, And I am David Kithaki. And standing in place of the Chief Judge. At this point, I want to say that we, the judges, we are very grateful to Kara for giving us this opportunity to serve Kara and the community. It is a big responsibility which we take with all possible humility. Thank you, Kara management, and thank you all because you are the ones who have put us there. Now, the process. We received 81 entries by the 31st of November. We received 25 for Mazingira Award, 17 for Usalama, 18 for Mawasiliano, 2 for Maji, 2 for Afya, 1 for Mihadarati, 1 for Viwanja, 15 for Ujezi, and total of 81. I read those so as to tell you that we still face a challenge as associations. These 81 entries were received from 21 associations. Kara is more than that. And you know if you did not, or if you did put in an entry. You have seen from Viwanja and the Mihadarati, only one entry came through. Some associations, however, did very well. One such association, if you are really curious, you could ask me after to tell you which one it is. It sent in 44 entries. The judges want to appreciate all those who participated, and we want to call all the Kara members and associations to resolve to participate in next year's event. We believe it's going to be bigger and better attended than this. As a team of judges, we met at Kara offices and spent a whole day looking at each entry, and then set ourselves to read each word on each entry, each one of us, and separately scored each entry. And these scores were entered into an automated tallying format, which produced the results of winners and runners-up. And that is why we are here today, to get the names of the winners and the runners-up. And I would like to confirm, on behalf of each one of us, that we have identified 8 winners and 6 runners-up. And these were selected objectively and transparently, and we, as the judges, are satisfied that these are the ones who deserve to be so named today. I want to conclude by commending each one of us, the judges, for the commitment, honesty, and hard work during this process. On behalf of the judges, I would like to encourage each one of us here, all Kara members, as individuals and associations, to resolve to participate on this very rewarding experience. This event, Bwana PS, we would like to see this event continue and increase with enthusiasm to become a tool of promoting positive impact in the society. And with those many remarks and statements, I thank you all.